think when you're going through cancer and you're going through tough times, you've got to do whatever you can to keep yourself in good, positive mental states, whether it be going for walks, whether it be meditation, whether it be speaking to your psychologist or family or friends. That's very important. Once I got diagnosed, they put me on chemotherapy and radiation. And the combined effect of both the chemotherapy and radiation meant that I felt very lethargic, I felt very tired, and there were foods that I didn't want to eat because I just felt nauseous. I had difficulty swallowing before, and the radiation itself actually has the impact of inflaming my esophagus, so it made eating even more difficult. It was much more of a liquid diet, but you had to be also nutritious as well. So bone broth, for example, was very good. Or porridge. Being Chinese, we have congee as well. So anything that was slippery. Whatever you can eat, whatever you want to eat, eat. There is no restriction then. So it's just doing the best as you can to suit that circumstance there. I think it's important to have a voice to tell your medical team what you're going through. For me, when I went through my chemotherapy, it was too strong. And I remember being on my hands and knees just crying because it was just too strong. I was feeling so nauseous, so lethargic. I didn't want to voice my concerns that it was too strong because I thought the medical team knows best. I thought they were giving me the best treatment that I needed to cure my cancer. So I just stuck with it. But I was suffering. One day I couldn't bear it anymore, and I remember calling my oncologist. I said, "This is just too strong for me." And she said immediately, "That's fine. I can reduce your treatment by 30% without reducing its efficacy." I thought, wow, I wish I voiced my concerns much sooner. And I think it's important because they can probably do something, but you just have to have a voice. You have to have the voice. Other things physically as well, going for walks, being around nature. I think even they were saying exercising, even though you're tired, exercising was important. I think that helped with the chemotherapy to circulate around your body as well, so it made it a little bit more effective. But beyond that, I think it also had a very positive impact on me mentally, not just being in the house as well, not being surrounded by my four walls. The spiritual aspect was an important part of my recovery, learning to meditate, and just knowing that everything is impermanent in life. I'm a Buddhist and I've been studying that for a long time, but I knew it in my head, but I never knew it in my heart. And really knowing that all things are impermanent, and so therefore just to hold everything lightly and to just really enjoy good times when they're here, but knowing at some stage it's going to come to an end as well. I just want to encourage people to be patient with their bodies, be patient with their minds, because you're going through such a big thing physically. It's a new normal, and there's a real fear of letting go of what you had, and you have to just surrender to what's going on and put your trust in the medical team that have your best interest at heart. And surrendering and letting go is difficult and emotional, but you can get through this, you will get through this, and you can have a different life, a good life, just different, that's all.